Not everybody's getting paid.
Let's get back to the television.
You got
No,
two.
you're being a homer.
Come on.
No, he said it.
Don't start me.
No,
he's
not
a bad man.
anymore.
Go Tigers.
Sound Off is ready. Are you?
Happy New Year, Sound Offers 2026. We're not going to fireworks. We got no special effects.
Yeah, it's going to be a great year. It's going to be a great year, man.
Out with the old, in with the new. Not
be a
us, of
great
course.
year.
You know, we're starting this 2026 year. That means we're starting our 31st year of Sound Off broadcasting
30
in
for me.
this region.
Great.
31.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
I'm going to call BS
That's-
on you.
That's what the
I
math.
do remember we started this show at the start of some long ago football season. So our anniversary would actually
That
be
is true,
back
but-
in September.
All right, newspaper boy, but
He's
we're
always
in
yeah.
the year. I'm saying
We're doing
in
year.
the year.
We're doing year, Scooter. Okay?
He's always trying to correct me. I don't know what it is with
We're
these
doing
years.
It's
years
a
right now.
full-time job.
We're looking
doing
forward to a marvelous sports year with a lot of high hopes and great debate. It's going to be a lot of fun. It is. All right, we're coming to you from Caesars Sportsbook, Horseshoe Lake Charles. We'll have a little word more about that later on
Yes.
in the show. All right, guys, let's get the train rolling with some teasing of the topics without or with Lane Kiffin involved. We'll get back to the LSU football season. All the hype, but came up way short. All eyes on the transfer portal
Yeah.
for everybody. LSU
couple
needs
more
every
days.
team in the country. Saints got one more to go. Atlanta, big game indeed.
Yeah.
Great finish, of course, in December.
doubt
We're
for
going to
the
talk
Saints.
Cowgirl and Cowboy basketball. And in the fourth chair, former Bar Buck, former Lamar Cardinal, Kirkland Banks. It's
Yes.
a name that you Bar high schoolers should remember back, well, that would be about, 7 or 8 years. I'm dating
Yeah.
the young man. He's going to be on the show. He's a draft pick in the Banana Baseball
That's a
League.
huge league, man. That's coming up.
Banana
it's huge.
baseball is just
It's fun.
really
It
a
is
world-round phenomenon.
It is fun.
You know what
Kirkland
we're
Banks.
talking about.
Banana
Yes.
ball. We're going to get
It
to
is
that.
fun.
All right, let's begin with Lane Kiffin. There was a Lane Kiffin sighting on the
Yes, it was.
sideline of the Texas Bowl. He was talking up
And
with
the
Verge
TV
Osbury.
booth.
He did an interview, too.
Yeah, he went upstairs and that whole thing. Guys, they lost the bowl, but Kiffin had to get a very good idea of what that roster has and needs, depending with the
mostly
option
what
transfer.
what it needs.
Needs.
Yes,
Well,
definitely.
well, let's list them. Quarterback, offensive line.
Offensive line.
Oh.
line.
Yeah.
He's coming over to our side.
There
Oh,
will
no.
be some.
It was evident. Believe me,
I
guys.
mean, there will be running backs and wide receivers fall out of trees, like Saban says.
They will.
And they have some. I mean, that game proved LSU never gonna run out of wide receivers.
No.
Trey-Dez Green.
Let me tell you something.
Trey-Dez Green.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm worried somebody may not make this kid an offer. That's what I'm worried about.
Oh, LSU's going to pay him.
Okay, yeah, I mean,
they'll
we know
pay
they
you.
will. But I'm worried somebody else won't make this kid an offer.
But I
Rick,
gotta.
with Trey-Dez Green, and it's like, if you're an offensive-minded coach, you know how to use this kid. You only throw to him when you need to.
Yeah.
What kind of philosophy is that?
Believe it or well, offensive line number one, but they got to go find a real quarterback.
They do.
And-
There's no
and-
doubt.
and,
There's no doubt.
Van Buren had his best game by far,
Yeah, he did.
but he did nothing to me. Oh, there was some humor at that game. The post-game press conference, some sports writer asked Van Buren, do you feel like you sold up your hold on number one QB for next
Wow.
Yeah.
year? Are you kidding me?
Wow. He hadn't watched the game.
I hope he didn't give an answer. I hope he didn't give an answer.
That's tough
hope
on
he
that
didn't
young
give an
man.
answer to
All right.
that, okay?
So look,
But he was being serious.
that's crazy. There's some knuckleheads in the media, no doubt.
Yeah.
Look, all right, the season,
Look.
as we all know, started with LSU top 5, top 8, top 10.
Oh, we were rolling,
and then
Rick.
it just started sinking
wheels
fast.
fell off, man.
It just started sinking fast, and the Brian Kelly fire.
Kelly had
Frank
checked
Wilson
out long
interim,
before that, man.
It
He's
just,
checked out.
It just didn't live up to all the hype as Clemson didn't. It happens. It
Yeah.
happens.
But Rick,
What do you pull from this, Kevin? Anything
When you-
other than when they fired Kelly, it opened up the door for Lane Kiffin, and
Yeah.
LSU got their man,
I think
got the prize.
Kelly, when you lose the locker room.
Do you think he did?
Oh,
I
Scooter,
suspect
there's no
he
doubt,
did,
Scooter,
but
there's
you
no
would
doubt.
know better
There's
than
no
me.
doubt he lost it. As a coach, when you lose that, you've got to say, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
It's not going to work. You know, you got kids. When Coach O was there, you had kids that this dude, he was taking out. Not that every coach got to do it. Don't get me wrong, guys.
There's more than one way to
This
coach.
guy would have kids over to his house. He would take them out to eat. You created
builds
a bond
relationships, yeah.
that kids
Bond.
will play for you.
My only rebuttal, and I'm not really arguing with you,
He didn't speak to
but
half the guys.
But I did notice, normally when that's the case, when a coach has lost the locker room, if you get rid of him, there's immediate and noticeable improvement. That didn't happen here.
Well, you know what?
But they still didn't have an offensive line.
That's right. They
Yeah.
just didn't
Yeah.
have talent
Yeah.
in the right
I mean,
spots.
But
Didn't have the
but-
quarterback,
but you
didn't have
could
the
see-
line.
I mean, you look at the kid that I talked about the whole time, and Hilton.
Yeah,
I was
disappeared.
hoping he would have caught that touchdown, but they marked him right there, 4 yards short.
Disappeared all year.
And that was because of Kelly.
Yeah.
Because
I don't
Kelly.
know how you can blame that.
Scooter,
A
I'm
coach-
telling you.
A coach is not going to, I mean, if a guy can play, a coach is going to play.
You want us to believe
His
that?
job's on the line.
I'm gonna tell you, you wrong for that. I'm gonna tell you, you only believe that.
Well, why would
This
explain
wrong.
to me if Kelly wanted to keep that job, why he wouldn't put his best 11 on the field?
He felt that he could teach him a lesson by doing what he did to show other guys that you're not, and nobody was thinking they was bigger than the program. That's a good kid. If you know Chris Hilton, that's a good kid, man. Chris Carrier told me you're not gonna find a better kid than that kid. He coached that kid.
In
He said
high
that's
school,
a good
right?
kid, man.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
He said that's a good kid, man. He said Kelly fell out with this kid because this kid jumped for a ball and Kelly said you wasn't supposed to.
All right, let's get back. Let's get back on the macro view. All right, the macro view of this is Lane Kiffin. Now let's move away from from the season that was. Lane Kiffin, the portal opens up Friday, January 2 through the 16th.
Yes.
Kiffin is going to have to do a masterful job in the portal if he and LSU wants this to turn around.
He
Like
knows that, Rick.
A masterful
Rick, let me tell you something,
job.
Rick, he was on the phone at the game.
I'm sure he was.
Yeah, he
Okay?
was.
Okay? This dude know what he's got to do. Now, if Chris Hilton comes back, do you think he won't play for Kiffin? Do you think he won't play for Kiffin? Don't you know what Kiffin knows seizing this kid?
Yeah.
This kid
and
was one of the
Trey
fastest
Green.
receivers
Yeah.
in the SEC, man.
Well, look.
How do you not play
We'll
him?
leave it there. We've been pounding the table. Offensive line, quarterback. Blake Baker, I think, is going to have that defense where he
Blake-
wants it to be.
Yeah,
Blake's
yeah,
going to be
yeah.
okay.
It's
Blake's
those
gonna
guys.
be
in it.
okay.
Let's leave it there. We'll have more portal talk as this thing gets going because it's the transfer portal.
It's something
you know
else.
the roster every time you go to Seafood Palace. That menu is filled with 66 menu items.
Smells
I've
good and
counted
tastes
it.
good.
The very best in seafood, the most comfortable down-home setting with great prices and super service. Voted best fried seafood, best boiled crabs, and boiled shrimp in Southwest Louisiana. Seafood Palace, friendly, prepared seafood at its best. Year-round, open 6 days a week.
When disaster strikes, you don't have time to wonder who to call. At Reclaim Restoration, we're your trusted partner, 24/7, 365. Whether it's fire, water, or storm damage, we rebuild, renew, and revitalize your property and your peace of mind. Locally trusted, nationally certified, and voted Acadiana's Choice 2024, call Reclaim Restoration today at 337-445-6499 and take the first step toward reclaiming your life.
Miller Time started in 1975, and the clock's still ticking. A light beer that tastes like a beer. Now that's legendary. Here's to another 50 years of Miller Time.
Life changes fast. That's why at Bank FMBD, we keep banking simple, with real people to help when you need it, and easy tools you can use anytime. Wherever life takes you, Bank FMBD is there.
What's bugging you?
Is it roaches? They're the first pests you think of for indoor bugs and a health threat. At J&J, we offer weapons to eliminate and prevent infestation of your home or business. Let us take care of what's bugging you. Contact us today for a free inspection.
Sound off from Caesars Sportsbook, Horseshoe Lake Charles. We're already into 2026. All the prizing, all the
26.
winnings will be big. Believe me, we'll let you know. You got to get that Caesars reward card. You get over to a promotional kiosk, and it will tell you what all the multipliers you can win, the free prizes.
Yes.
2026 is going to be a blowout year at Horseshoe Lake Charles. But you got to get that card, all right? Remember that. All right, coming up in the next segment, former Bar Buck star in baseball and football.
That's going to be fun.
Lamar
interviewing him.
Cardinal, baseball and football. He
Yes.
has been drafted in the Banana Baseball League. That is Kirkland Banks. He's coming up next to talk
That's
about
gonna be
the
fun
next step
talking
in
with
his
him.
baseball
I can't
journey.
wait.
That's going to be fun.
It's going to
It
be
is.
a fun
It is.
segment.
It is.
You gotta
Banana
hear, you
baseball.
got to hear this guy talk.
Yeah, banana baseball. It's going to
gonna
be
be
fun.
fun,
All right,
yes.
our holiday production schedule was before all the CFP playoff games.
Yeah.
We've already made our picks. We're not going to regurgitate that. But I got to ask this question. I mean, there's some teams, especially with the first round buys, they have not played meaningful football
In what, 3 weeks?
nearly a month.
A month?
Good or bad?
That's bad.
That layoff.
That's bad.
Well, last year
A
was
month.
bad. Last year was bad. You work all year to get that first round bye.
You do, for being
and then
good.
it turns out to be a bad idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for being good.
At least last year it was.
Yeah.
Awful. Now, those weren't necessarily the best 4 teams.
That is
last
correct.
year.
Good point.
They changed, they changed the way that worked.
They got it this year, though.
Yeah.
I
this
think they
year,
got it this year.
well, they got theoretically the best
Yes.
4.
The only thing that I can see it being a benefit is that if you've got some guys that may have gotten hurt,
Injured.
you're going to give them some time
Yeah,
to get back.
rest and injury.
And not to play that long, Rick, you lose the speed of the game. It may take you a quarter or so to get it back, but you will lose the speed of the game.
I think
You
you're
will.
right.
Well,
It's gonna,
but
you will lose the speed
and
of
you
it.
played the game. I don't
will-
argue
you
that.
will lose it, though.
You know 100 times more about that.
That's
than
with
I
anything,
do.
Scooter.
But
That's with anything.
one of the reasons I always like bowl games so much, and that's before the bowl game started so early.
Right.
But when all the bowl games were basically around right about this time of year,
yes.
teams at the end of the year, how beat up are you? You're beat up.
Yeah.
You get a team.
That's true, too.
You get a team
true-
performance.
True.
Because they're so rare. My best example was the LSU's 07 national championship, where
Okay.
they beat the dog out of Ohio State in the
Yeah.
championship game.
Yeah.
If they had played that game the week after the SEC championship, I don't know if
Yeah.
LSU
But
could
you just
have
don't
fielded a
know.
team.
Yeah.
These you just don't know.
No, you really
I mean,
don't,
even
Rick.
in basketball, I
but-
asked coaches, did you see the energy? Yeah, we saw energy on the floor. We saw it on the field, and we start off as a dud. You just don't know how a team's going
Yeah.
to come out until you get into the flow of the game.
But I
anyway, I
think,
just raised that question.
I think when you've had that bye, your legs are fresh.
You do.
All right. Let's shift to the New Orleans Saints. All right,
are.
5-game, was it 5-game or 4-game? I'm getting ahead of myself. 4-game winning
4-game.
streak going into this weekend with
Don't
Atlanta.
push it now.
A
Don't
possible
push it.
5-game winning streak. I mean, this December for a team that just sucked earlier in the year, it's mind-blowing. And it's the development of the quarterback.
You should beat Atlanta. You should beat Atlanta also.
Coupled with Kellen Moore saying the last month, we're just making better football plays. And sometimes that's what it comes to.
But you should beat
Just make
Atlanta.
But they've still done it with a lot of
Oh,
unknown players.
oh my gosh.
Every
You heard
week.
of this running back?
Yeah, where'd he come
Eptimus?
from?
Who is this guy?
He was a bartender somewhere,
I mean,
I think.
and hey,
I don't know, man.
I got a pet peeve.
Look.
I got a pet peeve. You got him, Dante Pettis. He's making the run into the end zone, and I'm yelling off the couch, high and tight. I teach Pee Wee football that. High and tight, high and tight.
You know, I
And
missed
he's
that
running
play.
around with the ball like this. I mean, inviting
Really?
it to be punched out. It was just, and what did he
I
do?
heard it on the radio.
High and
they didn't
tight,
make
people.
that big a deal on it.
Well, they should have made a big
But
deal
look,
out of
let
it.
me tell you. The
They
Saints,
acted like it was just bad
Yeah.
luck.
No, it
The
wasn't bad
Saints-
luck. It was bad fundamentals.
the Saints should beat, Atlanta, because they don't have their starting quarterback, if I'm not mistaken.
Well,
right?
Kirk
He's out.
Cousins. I mean, Kirk Cousins is
Yeah,
playing
so,
now.
I mean, they should.
I mean,
Well, yeah,
Michael
I mean,
Michael
they should
Penix
beat
is
They should
definitely.
beat 'em. They should.
Look, Atlanta coming in with Raheem Moore. Remember the GM for Atlanta, Lagrange's own
Yes.
Terry Fontenot.
Yes.
From Lake Charles is trying to save his job and be let me tell you something. Saturday NFL, NFC top seed home field advantage at stake, 49ers and Seahawks. You talk about a game that with all the marbles on
That's
the
gonna
line.
be a game,
49ers and Seahawks, and then the NFC South Division on Sunday.
That's gonna be a game.
Bucks and Panthers. There you go. Winner take all.
Yeah.
Winner take all. And the South still sucks, right?
think the Bucks,
I mean,
yeah.
Yeah,
you're
but
gonna be
isn't
what?
there's
9
still
and
a
7.
way. There is still. Well, no, Atlanta lost Sunday. didn't
Yeah.
they? Okay,
Yeah.
so Atlanta's out.
Atlanta's out.
Yeah.
There can't be a
No, they're
three-way
out.
tie.
No,
But
they're
you know
out.
what that tells you, though? What's the Saints' division record?
Oh, No, they have a winning record in the division.
Yeah,
They're
they
like
would have won the division.
the division. Yeah. No, that's a good point. He's on top of you, man.
I'm not. Hey, I'm
He's
not.
on top of you. All right, let's talk
I'm looking for next year. I'm looking for
and
next year.
Cowgirls basketball.
Yes.
Look, our production schedule
How did that
was
go?
before the big Michigan
Yeah.
game. Put that aside. All
Yeah.
those non-conference big games, that was fun. Now they're getting down to conference. Friday night,
This what matters.
Townsley Law Arena, Lamar's coming in on the CBS Sports Network for Cowboys and Lamar. That's a big conference
Lamar
game.
always play. They're
They're going to be
next
tough.
tight.
They're going to
They
be tough.
always
And
do,
this
Rick.
is where it really counts.
They always do, man.
McNeese is already leading the conference at 3-1. They've
Yeah.
already started the conference, but now no more non-conference games. It's all league play. So it really starts for real. Bill
Let's start
Armstrong
playing
wants
good
to.
basketball right now.
They need to. That's
During this time.
Friday at
start.
6:30 tip. Saturday, the Cowgirls have, they return home to play Lamar at a 1 o'clock game on Saturday. And look, Coach G, she needs to bounce back.
Yeah.
She
yeah.
lost that home game against Northwestern, so she
Yeah.
needs to get the Cowgirls bouncing
Yeah.
back big time there. All right.
She will. She will.
Let's do some business. Coming up in the fourth chair in the next
Yes.
segment, we're going to talk banana baseball with Kirkland Banks. That'll be
gonna
fun.
be
Stay
fun.
right there.
When things heat up, you don't just want a cold one. You want the coldest one. The cold lagered, cold filtered, cold packaged one. Mountain Cold Refreshment. Coors Light. Choose chill.
What's bugging you?
Is it roaches? They're the first pest you think of for indoor bugs and a health threat. At J&J, we offer weapons to eliminate and prevent infestation of your home or business. Let us take care of what's bugging you. Contact us today for a free inspection.
Reclaim Restoration is your trusted partner serving Southwest Louisiana from Lake Charles to Lafayette. Whether it's fire, water, or storm damage, call Reclaim Restoration today at 337-445-6499 and take the first step toward reclaiming your life.
Miller Time started in 1975, and the clock's still ticking. A light beer that tastes like a beer. Now that's legendary. Here's to another 50 years of Miller Time.
Life changes fast. That's why at Bank FMBD, we keep banking simple, with real people to help when you need it, and easy tools you can use anytime. Wherever life takes you, Bank FMBD is there.
We're back, Caesars Sportsbook Horseshoe Lake Charles. We're going to kick off the new year 2026 with a very special guest. That would be former Bar Buck two-way star, baseball, football, former Lamar Cardinal two-way star.
Yes.
Kirkland Banks joins us on the show.
Yes,
A
sir.
ninth
Yes,
round
sir.
draft pick of the expanding Banana Baseball League.
Yes.
You know what
Congratulations.
banana baseball
Oh, yeah.
Everybody, they should know. We're going to let you
Everybody.
explain. Congratulations
Appreciate
on
it.
the
Yes.
success
Appreciate
at
it.
Lamar, success in minor league baseball, and you know, now in the Banana League, you're going to try to make the team of an Indianapolis. Kind of lay out for us in regards to how this whole league thing
Let
happened.
me set him up a little more. I mean, I think most of us was under the impression there were just these two teams.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The Savannah Bananas or
league now.
whoever, and one other one. Is this an expansion of the league?
Yes, sir. So
They're going to 6 teams.
So yeah, there
Yes.
was. It started off with the Savannah Bananas, and obviously they kind of grew and grew and grew. And Jesse, which is the owner of the Banana Ball and the Savannah Bananas, he wanted to expand more teams. So he created the Party Animals, the Tailgaters, and the Firefighters. Yeah, it's all pretty cool names.
It
but
is.
this year was the first. This was the first time in Banana Ball history that they had a draft.
Yeah.
So he decided to do a draft and everything and thought it would be pretty cool. And this year, he added 2 new teams, the Indianapolis Clowns and the Long Beach Coconuts.
Yeah.
So, yeah, those are the 2 neat teams
I'm
right there.
I love the names.
Oh, yeah.
I love the names.
I couldn't
man.
play for Long Beach. I'm allergic to coke.
Oh, yeah.
But you were telling us before cameras were rolling, you know, you have to be invited. You had to go
Yes,
to
sir.
Dallas and do like
Yeah.
an American Idol type of tryout.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Just to
So
be considered for the draft.
But let's be honest. I mean, this is more about athleticism than clownism.
Yes, 100%, 100%.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
whole process with being able to be a part of something like that is you get an invite from one of the guys. He's a recruiting coordinator, and he sends you an invite, and they have different type of tryouts all over the world. And they had one in Dallas, and he sent me an invite, and I was actually playing in Idaho Falls, playing minor league ball, and
came to my parents about it and, you know, prayed to God about it. And I was like, you know, it won't hurt. You know, it's a great lead. You know, it's on the upcome. So
looks like it'd be fun.
Oh yeah, it is very fun. It's very fun. So I got to Dallas. People don't know this, but the night before, I'm up till 4 o'clock in the morning. You know, not, you know, just anxious, kind of not knowing what I'm getting myself into. And I had to be at the field at 8 o'clock. So I barely got any sleep, but I was just, you know, up thinking about, like, you know, how it's going to be. And the next morning comes, I get there, and, you know, I see a bunch of guys that I've just played pro ball with. You got guys from the Astros, from the Mariners, and, you know, that kind of made me, you know, a little comfortable how, you know, it's competitive still at the end of the day. A lot of people think it's, you know, all scripted and stuff like that. But
how many were there?
I want to say at our trial there were 30 guys.
Wow.
30 guys there, so they take you through like the whole banana ball experience.
Yeah.
A lot of dancing and kind of the thing that they wanted to see from us when we got there was, you know, we know you can feel the ground ball, we know you can, you know, catch a fly ball, but we want to see you kind of, you know, see if you can catch it between your legs, see if you can, you know, turn around and catch it in your hat, stuff like that, you know, and just kind of show your personality throughout that whole.
Did you get any sense? When were the practices? Practicing for real begin? You're with Indianapolis?
So yes, I with the Indianapolis Clowns.
Okay,
so
when will practices?
So I'll report.
You have spring practice? Or?
Well, not really. It's not. I know we have like a little dance. You know, somebody that helps us with dances and stuff like that. But I know majority of our stuff starts. If this is a question you're asking, it starts January 15th.
Yeah.
And we get to that's like our first day. We get there. You know, meet all the guys. And I want to say the next week after that is when we kind of, you know, start to get hit it running and all that type of stuff.
Did you get a sense? You just
Rick,
did you get a sense? Did you get a sense for how, like when the games are played, how they will choreograph the theatrics and entertainment into it? When they say, hey, we need a ball caught behind your back next time? Or?
Well, that's what people don't know also. It's kind of, it's really on your own when the trick plays and everything comes. You know, it's when you feel comfortable enough to be able to do one. You know, sometimes they miss a trick play, you know, it turns into a triple instead of an out.
Yeah.
So, but all the other things of like dancing.
Well, would you rather get a laugh or get an out?
So the biggest thing with this whole lead is fan friendly. So, you know, as long as the fans are happy and, you know, they're having a good time, you know, as long as they're having smiles on their face, you know, it really doesn't matter if
I'm going to
catch the ball.
Kirkland Banks. Let me identify Kirkland Banks.
Say something.
From Lake Charles.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Former Bar Buck, Lamar Cardinal. We're going to ask you about the Lamar Cardinals, by the way. Ninth-round draft pick of the expansion Banana Baseball League up in Indianapolis. Take it away, Mr. Gidry.
Thank you, Rick.
Thank you.
So
You
much.
got it, buddy.
Yes,
I've been knowing this kid for.
What position are you going to play?
Get out of here.
I'll be playing
Kirkland.
second and third.
Second and third.
Kirkland.
And
this kid, I've been knowing him for years, man. His parents, Joe and Kathy, great people. They raised you well, Kirkland. Look, the thing is this that I want to say about Scooter. The biggest thing is being able to dance. If you don't dance, you probably won't make the team.
That's true.
A guy like Scooter would not have made the team.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, he definitely would have made the team. So this is the thing that I'm saying.
White people have no rhythm?
Go. But I watched them up the games and stuff like that, man. And what you say, they want you to show your personality and stuff like that, man, because it entertains the crowd.
Yeah.
That's what brings the crowds out to say, this kid here, he's pretty electric. We want to go and watch him.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think this possibly could elevate you to maybe put you on another level in doing this just by being able to show your talents and athleticism while you're playing this league?
I 100% think it can most definitely level me up to where what the highest there is. I mean, like I said, they have multiple people that they're first leading the banana ball. They have the great personalities. They can play baseball.
Yeah.
And they become one of the banana ball stars.
Yeah.
And I mean, like they're known all over the country. You know, they're traveling. I think I seen one player. He was on the Ellen show. So it's more. You get to. I feel like if you know I have a good turnout, which I think I will. You know, I have the personality.
No doubt.
And I think I will. I feel like I can most definitely, you know, get to those stages of wearing, you know, getting the sponsorships going and, you know, see, you know, be on big time shows and stuff like that.
The pitcher, this guy, I hear he's making over $1 million. Who's the pitcher that's with one of the teams? This dude's famous. He is famous, man. He choreographs all the dance moves,
Really?
because everybody come out of center field and comes up to him at the mound.
Yeah.
And they do their deal, man. I mean, I've seen this
High
guy on a
entertainment.
number of talk shows, man.
High entertainment.
Yeah. So,
All right,
man,
Well, how long does y'all season go?
So it starts in February and it ends in October.
October.
October. So it's
So
a
if you
pretty
got
long.
a sense, I mean, how many games a week?
It'll be 2 games a week. 2 games a
Two
week,
games
and
a
you
week.
practice. Yeah, so you practice twice a week with a
Playing
travel
a lot
day.
of major league stadiums.
Oh yeah, so we
Yeah.
play this year. I'll be playing in the Angel Stadium in Anaheim, California. I'll be playing in the Colorado Rocky Stadium and Kansas City Royal Stadium.
All right, and
I remember a couple of years ago, the Banana team, they sold out Alex Box.
LSU.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
3 nights in a
They
row.
sell out.
Oh yeah,
They sell
yeah.
out
It's a
stadiums.
lot of fans that come out. And like I said, it's the new big thing to baseball. You know, it's making it fun because baseball
Yeah.
isn't a fun sport to watch, but there's so many things like the
But it
banana
is
ball
for me.
that.
It's
oh, yeah.
over Kevin's head.
I love it.
But-
I love it.
but
I love the
love
entertainment. I
baseball.
love
Oh
the
yeah,
entertainment.
oh yeah. It's
I
very,
love
it's
the
very
entertainment,
entertainment,
man.
and it keeps the fans and kids.
Well,
smiling,
next
so.
week you're going to head to Indianapolis. You're a
We
draft
wish you
pick.
all the best.
You got to make the team, though.
Oh yeah. Oh, so
No doubt.
I already have though. I already
You
have.
already have.
Excellent.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Already made
Yes,
the
sir.
team.
Yes,
Wonderful.
sir.
Already made the team. You got it. We
That's
wish you
great,
the best of
man.
luck.
Yes,
Stay
sir.
healthy.
Yes, sir.
That
Yes,
is
sir.
Kirkland Banks of Lake Charles,
Yes.
formerly of Barb and Lamar, going to the Banana Baseball.
Proud of it.
Congratulations.
Yes,
We're
sir.
going to final round of the show. When we come back, stay right there. The Horseshoe Lake Charles experience begins with elite gaming in the region's newest and most exciting venue, featuring all your favorite table games and slots. Caesars Sportsbook at Horseshoe is the legend in sports betting, and speaking of legendary, Gordon Ramsay's Steak is above all others, where celebrity chef Ramsay brings his fury of flavor to Southwest Louisiana. Great food and live music at Brews Brothers, and of course impeccable hotel accommodations. Plus, earn big with your Caesars Reward Card. That's Horseshoe Lake Charles.
J&J has protected Louisiana homes and businesses for over 60 years.
Call him today, make the pests go away. J&J Exterminating. Yeah.
When things heat up, you don't just want a cold one. You want the coldest one. The cold lagered, cold filtered, cold packaged one. Mountain Cold Refreshment. Coors Light. Choose chill.
All right, we're back. I hope you guys had a great New Year's celebration,
And a
ringing
safe
in
one.
2026. Glad to have you aboard. Hope you had a safe one. And we're going to have a great year here at SoundOff.
We
Many
are.
thanks to the young man Kirkland Banks, who was on the last
Unbelievable.
segment. Former
I
Buck.
knew 8 minutes wasn't going to
Well,
be enough
he's
for
very
him.
interesting. Former
kid.
Buck, Lamar Cardinal, baseball, football. His stats at the Pioneer League, I researched it. Very good.
Really?
Yeah.
283, 14 homers, 83 RBIs.
Wow.
He's having a great minor league. And he said, you heard him, he's made the team.
Yeah.
He's in the Banana
Made it.
Baseball League with the Indianapolis Clowns. Now, it may sound silly, but these guys play serious, there's a lot of entertainment and theatrics, but they're selling out
They're selling
major
stadiums out,
league
man.
stadiums and
Because
football
it's something,
stadiums.
it's something you don't normally
Yeah,
see,
they
Rick.
have
It's
been.
something you don't normally see. It's not your traditional baseball. They do stuff that you wouldn't expect them to do.
But it's good
Well,
baseball. play.
everybody, I think everybody's
First
familiar
baseman,
with what they do.
catches the ball behind his back.
That's unbelievable.
First baseman behind his back, dude. Come on.
Yeah, we wish him luck.
I'm sorry, I can't believe I would if you had that concept in your head.
Yeah.
It seems like you just said you do it with softball, not baseball.
Not baseball, but they're doing it. We got to run.
Yeah.
Guidry, Hobbs, and Sarah.
Always.
We'll see you next time.
Have a great year.
Very soon here at SoundOff.